Hey friends, so Taylor and Dakota, major update in their case regarding Ember and their custody situation. So I'm going to try to be as precise as possible, as unbiased as possible, and just state the facts, okay? They did not come to an agreement in mediation. Now here's the kicker, is they never had an agreement. Normally, when it comes to custody, you have a divorce decree, and then you have the whole parenting stuff in it, okay? But because of them never being married, they don't have that, and they never did it, which is, he's 2, they should have done it before I think it's been 7 or 9 months, okay? And I went back because I don't believe what either of them say. I want to see facts, and sometimes it's scripted, sometimes real things come out. And he won a 50-50, and he had no idea what he was doing, and she said that he was not permanent, etc. They came to a agreement between Dakota and Taylor. That does not make it legal. After you come to that agreement, that's similar to mediation, because you can either do mediation or you can come to an agreement, you two, okay? And they were getting along at the time, so they came up with that agreement. They were doing it they did 70-30. I feel like he was walking on eggshells, and explain that later. But either way, and Dakota, ever needed his mom. He was baby. And she had just gone to a forced therapy thing, but okay, she still went, and I'm glad. Regardless, it was never signed by a judge, so that does not make it an order, because then you cannot modify it. You cannot put in a modification for parental rights. You cannot put in a mod for PCR. Maybe they have different wording in Utah, I don't know, but you cannot do that on a no order. Same thing, if mom or dad kidnaps a child or doesn't follow the rules, you can't call the cops and say, hey, they just kidnapped my child. They're not giving my kid back on my possession time. Another thing, we call it possession and access, okay? And it's not, like, I know that a lot of people get annoyed with that term, but that's what it's called. It's called possession time and access time because of supervised stuff. Like, if you're supervised, then you have access to the children, but you don't have possession of them, okay? So what is the kicker is Dakota put in a petition to try and start over from scratch, and I don't blame him, but I'm going to leave it there. I'm not saying anything else. I'm zipping it today.